guys, Sam here from Trade to Prosper to give you a review on Chainlink. It's been one of our main focuses on our forum, and we've been focusing on buying the dips and now looking at the major breakout and what do we expect. Before we even start there, here's the reason why we're interested in Chainlink. It's a cross-chain, and basically what it means is instead of having bridges, it's interoperability through different platforms or different blockchains is unique. And also Chainlink is accesses data outside the blockchain, like databases. So there's other companies that do that, but the Chainlink is way ahead, it seems, a competition. Here we have Chainlink CCIP, which is a protocol that they've come up with, and they've done an exercise or a project or a pilot with ANZ Bank, which is a major Australian bank. And if you look at this diagram, you got Arbitrum, Optimism, AVAX, Matic, Ethereum, and the ecosystems, how Chainlink gets them to talk to each other or cross-chain communication. So it is significant. Also, there is some, I recall when it was doing something with, which bank was it? With the Swift system. Yep, Swift unlocking potential for tokenization. So Chainlink's involved in that as well. From that perspective, who knows where it could go, but it is definitely a good project. So when we look at the chart, let's have a look at the chart. And we were prepared for this. One of my videos, I spoke about this moving average. I think it was a 50 monthly, was it? 50, yep, EMA. It was acting as resistance all the way through. And I said to the group, or also myself, if it breaks above it, that's it, it's off. And it's 1.5 years just going sideways on this downward channel. We even actually got to the point where I had this theory where we were looking at, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 dip. Let's just put that in white. And we thought below this, take the liquidity out. Let's just put that in there as well. And it ever so did with the liquidity. It went below the other two, and that was our wave 5. Although it could be just an ABC correction or flat complex correction. But I count it as 5, and then 1, 2, and now we're looking for, this is a strong move. So it's resembling a wave 2 or 3. And chances are that it will continue. And this is one area that we're probably looking for. Just there's some liquidity there, obviously. And I'm thinking it might just go above it. Maybe hit the 618. If it's a 618, I think there'll be a good pullback. Who knows how much percentage. But I'm looking at this level as support and then back up again and potentially more. Never so small, maybe another attempt, and then we'll see how that takes place. So that is a theory at the moment. We also have this, seems to be valid. We have these 2 points of reference, and you can see that this plays its role, resistance. So this trend line could be a bump and run structure, and what we call it is a bar reversal. So that structure's there as well. It's very similar to Solana in a way. We've got liquidity there, and in these 2 cases we've got liquidity just above here, which means that the shorts come in and there's a lot of stop losses there. So this could be pushed, and then we'll get a reaction from these. So I still feel like this is going to go above. You can see this moving average. I did say, I think I said it in many videos, this was a 1, 2, that's our 3, that's our 4, and we're looking for wave 5. And if we use convention, 1, 2, and then 5, or the bottom of wave 4, we have That is a major target, and then we have these ones here. And I would look at the 1.14 to 1.618. And it's pretty strong in that movement. Let's look at the MACD as a show on the weekly. MACD, look at that bullish divergence all the way through. So while this was going sideways, we're getting this bullish divergence, a bit flattened out here, but look how it's broadening out. So when we look at these indicators, this is just getting wider and wider based on the histogram. And so that's looking very positive. On the weekly, we can probably continue on to these highs. Obviously not a straight line, but you can see that kind of move. So this is our weekly level, which is about $18.50. So it's probably going to there. We have a 0.5 Fibonacci as well. And well, you can see the fibs. We've broken the 0.382, relatively strong. And that was the resistance there, and it's broken above it. So it's going to close bullish. I think that the next fib is the main one. So we'll probably go to 16.3. And then we'll take it as it comes. And they're here. And we might just sweep the top of this and then come back down. Otherwise, we hit this golden ratio. So if this is a wave 3, maybe we get a wave 4 to 5 here and then back down. And then an A, B, C correction, A, B, and C, and then potentially move further up. It's a hard one to know at this point. It's just guessing. But when we look at the indicators, we have bullish momentum. Let's have a look at the Phoenix as well. When we look at this, the stochastic RSI, it's still way on the high end, so we can expect a fair bit of bullishness. And until we break this level here of 80%, I wouldn't be looking to be bearish at all. Here we've got the RSI on the Phoenix, and it's just bullish momentum. Everything's above 50%, and even though that's turning, there might be a bit of bearish divergence. It's still going through, and so divergences don't only play out. If you've got bearish divergence, it doesn't mean anything until it plays out. And look at this weekly, 2 weekly candles, strong move. So I'm still bullish, and this is still going. I got a pretty happy with Link, and long term, it's one of those projects that I think you should get involved with. Is it too late? Maybe it is. This could, because last time I recall this was, I was looking at Link here, and people were very bullish, and I did sell around here at the $20 range, $19, $20, and look at the pullback. So these things can happen. But when it gets going, it really goes. So this could continue very strongly if it's the beginning of the bull market. This is the bottoming formation, and you can pretty much say that's accumulation breakout. And it's likely to go strong because it took 1.5 years sideways. And because of that, it's likely to go strong upwards. Those are my thoughts. Long-term wise, like I said, I'm looking at the 1.414 fib, which is $146. And then the $236 based on assumptions.
There you have it. Please give Sam a like, share, and subscribe to his channel to support him for doing more of these posts.